Alright guys, what's going on? There's been a lot of changes, so I'm just going to go over what I did. First and foremost, I've obviously changed cases. I was previously using a 650D. I am now using a CaseLabs MERLIN SM8. By any other standards, I'd say it's a full tower, but by CaseLabs standard, I'd say it's a mid tower. CaseLabs makes some amazing cases. I mean, they're just awesome. I have only good things to say about CaseLabs. I was looking all over the internet for a case, and you know, no one else could really offer what they offer. They pretty much offer a fully modular design and basically allow you to design whatever you want, you know, exactly how you want it without having to, you know, hack up a case with a Dremel tool. So basically the case came, or you originally just buy the case and it's you know, you have no flex bays, which are these things right here. It's just open, you know, and then you add or subtract whatever you want. They build it for you and then they send it to you. You know, I really liked the 650D a lot. I really liked the style of it. I really liked the straight lines, you know, real industrial black look. You know, I really like that. I don't like a lot of swooping curves and, you know, plastic and stuff. I really, you know, don't like that at all. I like real clean, modern, industrial looks. CaseLabs really nails that on the head. You know, these things look like military grade machines. I chose CaseLabs, like I said before, just for, you know, flexibility. So basically, they have these things called flex bays. So right here, this entire area right here is where the 5 1/4 inch bays would normally be, and then the hard drive bays. This is all just completely open. And then you buy these different, I think they're called actually flex bays, and it goes in here. So like you can have, if you want to just do all fans on the front, you can do that. If you want to mount a radiator on the front, you can do that. They have mounts for it. If you want to do all CD drives for some unknown reason, then you could do that. They sell shorter ones too. So like these are short little brackets just for a fan controller, so it's not sticking out. It's just, it's really, you know, it's so simple and like so genius. Like you can't believe that no one else is doing this, because a major problem with building is just getting those 5 1/4s out of the way. You know, those are always a problem, and you gotta either go at them with a Dremel or whatever, but not with CaseLabs. Really was just a breeze to build in. You know, they really thought of everything. These cases have a really wide stance, which is just awesome. I've always said, like, why don't case makers just make their cases a little bit wider so you have more room in the back and, you know, just more room overall to hide things, and just, if it's an inch wider, what's the big deal? And, you know, an inch goes a long way in width with a computer, you know, especially when you're doing water cooling and crazy fan setups and everything else. So, yeah, that was a huge factor in why I went with CaseLabs, was flexibility. Also expandability. They actually sell what they call pedestals, and what a pedestal is basically it bolts on to the bottom of the case or the top of the case, and it'll hold up to 2 480 millimeter radiators. So if eventually down the road, you know, I want to add something to the case, make it bigger, you know, I have that option. You can't do that with anyone else out there as far as I know. Being able to make your case bigger, that's so smart, because, you know, you don't have to buy a new case. And then if I want, you know, if one day down the road I want to put a bunch of hard drives in it, all I have to do is call them up. I think it's like 20 bucks, and they'll send me a new piece, and I'll be able to put hard drives in there, as many as I want. You know, it's just genius, and they really have enthusiasts and water cooling in mind when they build these cases. I mean, they really covered everything. It's great. If you're on the fence about getting a CaseLabs case, I would just do it. I mean, you will not regret it. I guarantee that. It's just been a dream to build in their case. Their cases also have removable motherboard trays, which is great, because when I was building it, all I had to do was pull the motherboard tray out. I did all this, you know, outside the case, which was, you know, a breeze, not having to reach inside the case and then just slide it in. Eventually I'm going to get some quick disconnects and put them on here, so that if I need to pull it out, I can. That's pretty much all about the case. I'm going to go around and show you the back of it.